Welcome back, everybody. So, last time, I got really drunk doing this. But you guys seemed upset by that, so I'm not gonna do it again. Apparently, it's not good for me. You know what else isn't good for me is this. This isn't good for me. But because you're my friends, I'll do what you say. And anyways, this is it. This is it. The finale, the final battle between me and Tara. I believe, if memory serves, that we had just met Tom Bombadil in the last section. So, sweet lord, am I just stoked to see what happens next. So let's dive right in and have a grand old time. And I'm not, no matter how painful it gets, I'm just gonna keep going until we reach the end, because I can't do a part 4. I mean, a part 5. This is part 4, but I can't do another one. It has to be the last one. So here we go, chapter 32. I'm surprised she can spell chapter correctly. Author's note. I said stop flamming. I know his name isn't Tom Badil. Oh, it's not Tom Oh. Man, I was excited to meet Tom Bombadil. You're breaking my heart, Tara. That was a mistake. If ood not like the story, then oo can go screw yourself. Oo suck. And okay. So we don't get to meet Tom Motherfucker! Fine. No, you know what? It's cool. It's fine. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Let's keep going. We'll just go. Hi, I said flirtily. Im Ennaby Way, the new student. I shook my pale hands with their Blake Noyle Polish with him. Oh geez, I don't remember any of the any of the voices that I did for the last part, and I honestly don't really want to listen through all those other parts to find out, because I hate it, so we're just gonna make up some new voices. Okay, what's a good one?
The name's Tom,
He said.
but oo can call me Satan.
Satan? Jeez.
That's my middle name.
We shook hands.
Well, come on, we have to go upstairs.
Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanescence don't exist yet then, I asked. Wow. I didn't know Evanescence was spelled with 2 Z's!
Oh my fucking god, how did you know?
Satan gasped.
Actually, I like GC a lot too.
Get it? 'Cause GC did that song I Just Wanna Live that's sounded really 80s. To clarify, those aren't the words that sounded. That's the word that's with an apostrophe and then ounded.
Kill me!
OMG, me too, I replied happily.
Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade.
Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? I asked.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it in this time before it became Hogsmeade in 2000.
He told me all secretively. That's SEKRTIVLY. This sucks. This just sucks, dude. I don't know how, but somehow the spelling is getting worse. It's starting to be so unintelligible, I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. Where was I?
And there's a really cool shop called Hot...
Topic! I finished happy again. He frowned, confusedly.
No, it's called Hot Issue.
He smiled. Skirtively. Again.
Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic.
He moaned.
Wait, why did he... Whatever.
Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So, is Dumbledore your Prince Pill?
Prince Pill?
I shouted.
Calm down, Ennaby.
Uh-huh.
He looked at his black nails.
I'm in Slytherin.
OMFG! Shmay 2!
Not even kidding. SHME, Shmay. Shmay 2.
I shried, kid.
You go to this skull?
Get it 'cause I'm Gothic? He asked. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily.
What, like on an electric guitar? Just shredding those sick riffs? Dumbledore. Okay. What was Oh, he was Scottish, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember that. No talking in the halls!
He had short blonde hair.
Wow, she spelled blonde correctly. I wasn't expecting that.
And was wearing a polo shirt from American Ogle Outfitters.
Yep, there it is.
Stupid goths! Satan rolled his eyes.
He's so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps.
I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because the Bark Lord. The Bark
Lord.
What the fuck?
He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. OMFG, no, I schemed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly.
Hey, where are you going?
Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole, and it was Bake in the pensive in Professor Trevorey's classroom. A Dumbledum was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said.
Oh yeah, I remember that,
Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in.
Who the fuck is Sinister? Okay. What's a good voice? What's a good voice? Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fuck, Ennaby? What the hell are you doing?
I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh wait, I think that's... It's really hard to tell who's talking most of the time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What the hell? How? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second, but she's a goth, so it's okay.
By the way, just in case nobody realized this, she's not spelling goth with a TH. It's with two F's. It's goth. Like, and it's not a typo because she's doing it without fail. Every single time. You know, the more I read this, the more I'm convinced that this has to be a troll. It has to be. There's no way this is real. It's not. It can't be. It can't be real. Can't be. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay.
Professor,
have I not even made it a full chapter into this? Dear, jeez Louise, man.
Professor Sinister looked sad.
I was drinking Voldemort serum.
She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them.
Yeah, are you crying tears of blood?
He asked curiously, touching a tear. Fuck off, we both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinster started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears.
OMFG, Enderby. I think I'm addicted to Voldemort's serum.
Author's note. See ya, fucking preps. Go fuck herself. That's Surus issues. To go to hell.
I guess. Oh, thank God, chapter 33. How many are there? More? Fantastic. Somebody just shoot me in the face! Ah! Chapter 33!
Author's note. I said shut up, it's not my fault, okay? If you don't lick the story, then a prep, so fuck you flamers. P.S. I'm not updating up till you give me 5 God reviews, and this time I meant it. You suck. Thanks, Raven, for D help. I'll promise to help you with her story, lols.
Oh, sweet lord. I really hope I don't have to read Raven's story after this. I hope it never got finished. Please, please, God in heaven, let it be in development hell. Let it be, nestled somewhere underneath the ass crack of Half-Life 3.
Oh my fucking God, I shooted sadly. Should we get you to Saint Manga's, bitch?
Hell no, she said. Listen, Eggagy, I need your help. Next time we go back in time, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Oh, now it's Tom Anderson, okay.
Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC shit.
Okay.
Which was his Panamas. It was his Panamas. Hey, sexy, I said.
Oh, hold on. I think I remember what Draco sounds like.
How'd it go, Enderby?
He asked, and his voice was so sexy and low, kinda like Gerard Way when he's talking.
I feel bad for Mr. Way being associated with this story.
Fine, I responded. We stared to go back into the dorm.
How far did you go with Satan?
Draco asked, jealously. Not too far, lol, I borked.
Will you have to do it with him?
Draco asked angstily. I hopped not too far, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry, we Frenched.
Oh ho ho, baguette.
What happened to Snipe?
I growled. He went on a hunt. A snipe hunt. A snipe hunt. I'm such a funny guy!
You will see.
Draco giggled mistressly. He opened a door. Snap and Lumpkin were there. Sirius was pokering them by staging them with a Blake knife?
I don't know. Man. And, I don't remember voices for Snap or Lumpkin, so time to make up some more. Did I have anyone as Sonic the Hedgehog? I might make somebody just be Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, but I want it to be like a main character so I can do my Sonic. Ah, fuck it. No, please!
Lumpkin bagged as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. I talk some photons of him and Snap being torqued. Okay, I know this is men, but think about it, people. They are pedos, and Snap tried to rap them. And Newe sadists rock. Has anyone seen Shrek Attack 3 lols? Those weren't words. Those weren't, none of those were words. We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My clothes were kinda dritty, so I put on a black leather outfit, thingy, kinda like the one Swaleen has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you.
Wow. Tara's really upset when people don't know about the same thing she knows about. I've never heard of Underworld, or a character known as Swaleen. Anyways,
I put on some black platform high heels. Donnie Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then ellipse. We started to take of each other's closets. I took of his shit, and he had a six-pack lols. We started to mac out lick in de grudge. He put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Oh, Draco! Oh, me fucking good Draco! I screamed passively as he got an eructation.
I love you, Tabbery.
He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep, lol.
Oh god, there's 44 chapters? There's 44
Okay, alright, it's fine. I'm not upset, you're upset.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
Chapter 34. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. Have you even read this story? You are probably all just preps and posers, so fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help.
You know what? We're gonna go through this one fast. We're just gonna go through this one fast. We're gonna be quick. So here we go.
I woke up in a cough the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight sex torturous that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on it. See, I almost just corrected her mistake, but I put on our ripped black fishnets and black Stilton bow-oats. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. I opened it.
Who is Sorius? Whatever. Hi, Ibony,
He said.
Guess what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office.
Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin?
I thought it was Lumpkin.
I asked Sorius flirtily.
I fucking tortured them.
He answered in a statistic way. They are an Abkhazian now, lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They're excused from school today. Sodomized moans.
Sodomize? What the fuck is this shit?
I swear she's doing this on purpose. Moaned sexily. Right now, they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas.
Don't drag Jack Skellington into this. I actually like that movie, and now it's ruined for me.
Oh, Tara. Oh, you make me angry, Tara. Oh. Oh, so mad.
We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over, kind of like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. Oh, look, and then there's part of a link. Mostly just http:/. That's it. She was drinking some Volxamort serum. She took out the pensive and a time turner.
Ennaby, you'll have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted,
she said sadly.
Good luck, faggot.
Jeez. She's not very nice. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the Great Hall, eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On the table was a tall, gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Cronvries shoes. He looked just like Charlene Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. "Who's he?" I asked.
Oh, that's It's Professor Slutborn.
Slutborn. She's doing this on purpose. I know you're doing this on purpose, Tara. Oh, you were handcrafted by Satan himself, by Lucifer to torment me. But I'ma beat ya. I'ma make it to the end of this, and then I'm never coming back. Whew.
He's the Portents teacher, Ebony.
Yeah, I asked.
Did you know that Marilyn Mason is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing the exercise at the movies before that.
Yeah?
Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me?
Chapter 35, Ghost of Oo.
Okay.
Author's note. Thanks to Susie for the idea. You rock. Fuck of preps. Thanks to Raven for the help oo rock girl. P.S. am going to end destroy really son, so fuck you. Oh yeah, and if you know any Gothic names, please tell me cause I need one for serious. Thanks. I went into the Jew room.
The Jew room? Oh! The Jew room? Bring, 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 bring! Hello, it's the 1940s. Yes, welcome to the Jew room. Yes, concentration camp, blah, 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 blah.
I went into the Jew room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there. I grasped. He looked as hot as Eva, wearing Blake leather pants, a Blake Lonkenprack t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you dong? I gasped.
Huh?
He asked. Then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. He still had 2 arms.
Oh, I guess I need a different voice for him. I'll just make it similar to his son's. He's Draco. Wait, okay. In the actual in the actual Harry Potter canon, this guy's Draco Malfoy. Like, this is his dad, right? I'm pretty sure. If I remember Lego Harry Potter correctly, then that's who that is. I'll just give him a similar voice, like a deeper version of Draco's.
Oh hi, Lucian, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student, lol, we shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucian said. He pinted to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black Good Shreloot band shirts.
Listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys,
he said.
We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Mason show as backup.
Really? I asked.
Yeah,
he said.
We're called X Black X Tier X. I played the gutter. Spartacus plays the...
Spartacus?
He said, punting to him.
Oh wait, punting to him?
Snap plays the boss.
Big boss, Metal Gear,
James plays the guitar to even foe. We call him Samuro after Samara in the ring.
Hey bastards, I told them. They gave me Death's Touch Sin. Suddenly I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked. Lucian looked on, sadly.
We used to, but she did. She contemplated suicide by silting her wrists.
Oh my fucking god! That's so fucking sad, I gasped.
It's okay, but we need a new lead black person.
We need a new lead black person.
Zamaro said. Well, I said, I'm an Banad myself.
Oh, Snap. That's literally this character's name is Snap. Do I have a voice for him? I don't remember. So we're gonna make one up. What is a voice that I can do? How about this?
Really? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic. Yeah, we're called Bloody Goth...
Oh my gosh, she spelled Gothic almost right. She put the TH in there. So there's that. Well, hold on a second. That means she knows it's spelled with a TH. I mean, she put a K there at the end, but she put a TH. Oh, you bitch!
Oh, Tara. You better pray I never find you.
Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I know I'm not monetized, but this isn't a real death threat. It's all comedy for the sake of comedy, for the sake of You know what? With all the profanity I've already said in this video, I'm sure if I was monetized, I've already been demonetized.
Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do oo wanna hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone, so the guys took out their guitars. They began to pay a song by, get it, 'cause by guys are so sexa, Gurnday. I woke,
oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna, you know what, no. Blah 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 blah, she horribly sings the lyrics to Boulevard of Broken Dreams from way back when. I'm not singing those, especially not in the Enemy voice. Especially not in this broken English version that she's written down here. I was never a huge fan of Green Day, but I respect them as a band enough to not butcher their work.
Anyways, I sang sexily. I did not own the lyrics to that song.
Well, at least she's, covering her ass with the legal side of things.
Everyone gasped.
MLP, will you join the band, please?
Begged Lucian, Samoro, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we gong to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside, wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was...
Morty McFly! Okay, so this is not only... So, alright, let me just go over the list of characters that of franchise that she's included in this massive, just conglomerate of bullshit. We have oh no, it wasn't actually Tom Bombadil, but Morty McFly. She's dragged Back to the Future into her shit show. Tara? I wish I didn't have to hate you, but you're making it really difficult.
He was wearing a black Banad t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? I asked.
I don't want to have to do a stupid voice for Marty McFly. I actually like Back to the Future. Why would you do this to me, Tara? Do you have any idea how much pain you've caused me? Do you? Do you have any idea? This hurts. This hurts me. Hurts my soul. Hurts my brain. It hurts my eyes. It hurts. Hold on. Just, okay, 1 second. 1 second. Just give me a sec. 1 second. Why? Why? Okay. I will help you go forward in Tim Ennaby, he said. Seriously, then, he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it, and suddenly I was forward in Tim.
Chapter 36. You know what? I don't care about doing the voices anymore. Let's just get to the end. Author's note. I said stop flaming okay. I bet you are all probably old 70-year-olds. P.S. Porter says a prep. Oh ja, nud thanks to Raven for the help. Have fun in England, girl. No, don't go to England. No, my fiance's there. No, leave her alone. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, B' Lodi Mary, Socrates, and Draco, Vampire, and Willow were there too. By the way, improper form of there. I know I'm nitpicking, but come on. OMFG, Sorius, I saw you and Samaro and Snip, and everyone. I can't believe Snap used to be gothic. Yeah, I know, Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Trevorey said in an emo voice, drinking some Volxamort serum. Hi, fucker, I said. Jeez, everyone's so rude. I said, listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet in a movie, so I need sexy new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my Satan! Get it, lols, cause she's gothic? Oh yes, very funny. Gasped B' Lodi Mary. Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? OMFS! Let's have a group cutting session, said Professor Trevorey. I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trevorey so she won't be addicted to Volxamort serum anymore, and also some love potion for Enemy, Darko said resultantly. Well, we have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class. Howdy. No, you know what? There's no point. There's no point in asking questions anymore. Let's just go. But Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio Fuck. I'm not kidding. That's what it says. It literally says Cornelio Fuck. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. Shut the fuck up, shouted Cornelia Fuck. He's an Abkhazian now. With Snip and Lupin, he's old and weak, and he has cancer. Now do your work! My friends and I talked angrily. Can you believe Snap used to be gothic? Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it! Cornelio Fuck shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge. He stomped out angrily. My friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly I saw Hargrid in the cupboard. What the fuck is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hargriff, what the fuck are you doing? He shooted. I looked around. Hargrid was putting something in my glass of blood. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you're such a poser, I shooted at Hargrid. Suddenly I looked at what he was putting in the blood. It was amnesia portion. Chapter 37. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in next week. Fangs, oh yeah, and prep stop flaming the story. Raven, thanks for the help. See you, girl, after vocation. Vocation? I didn't know you were religious. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hargrid to the floor. Oh, me fucking Satan, Enemy said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster. But you are so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Annabee. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. OMFG, you guys are so scary, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, said Willow. Okay, well anyway, let's go to Professor Trevorey's room. Draco Ebery and I went to Professor Siniator's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back, black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. OMG, fangs, I said, hugging him in a gothic way.
See, no, she spelled Gothic correctly. She knows it. She knows. My rage knows no boundary. Oh, Tara, I knew it. I knew you knew how to spell. Oh, I'm never gonna let this go. I'm never gonna let this die. Oh, you bitch. Oh. You guys have no idea how angry this makes me, because this means she knew. She's known the whole time, and she chose to do it the wrong way. She chose this. She chose it.
Fuck it, I don't care. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't her, what the fuck should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly he loked at a sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone Professor Sinister is away, she is too gothic, she is an Ascabian now. Classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. OMFG, I shouted angrily. How could they do that? Suddenly Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black time machine. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. I looked at... Wait, weren't we supposed to be from Draco's perspective? Whatever. It was Professor Slutborn's office. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood, red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. OMG, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class. You said finally, hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. This is so confusing. Like, I have no idea who's talking anymore or like, whose perspective I'm supposed to be in. Okay, you can go now, said Professor Slutborn. You went to the conmen room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. By the way, you can call me Hades now. Of course. Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, a black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I'll see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan. Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end a story and then I add some more to it after vacation? Oh yeah, and prep stop flaming. If you do not lick that story, then take my quiz, okay, then you will see if gothic or not. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. Of course it was. Everyone's a Satanist in this world. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively, spelled with a K. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism, lols, because he was named after Satan. Sure he was. Cutting, music, and being gothic. See, now she spells it wrong again. Tara, if I ever meet you, I won't do anything violent, because that'd be uncalled for, but I will have some choice words. I will have some choice words for you. Oh my Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot, Volksamort agreed as we smoked some weed, cause bi guys are hot, they are so sensitive. I love them, lol, goes fucks a bi guy. What? Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena, I said in a flirty voice. Hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volksamort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Volksamort parked a car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into movie theater, in the movie Tether, where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came. That's not what happens in The Exorcist. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Emile Destrange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in M started to fly around everywhere. OMG, Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he'd noticed. Enemy, guess what? I knew that the amnesia had worked. Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. Cull. I raised my eyes suggestingly, and then he tuck of my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. I tuck of... Wait, aren't they still in the movie theater? I talk of his shit. He had six-pack, just-lick Gerard way. We Frenched. Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, shooted the lady behind us. She was a prep. No, she's probably just a normal person, and you guys are getting naked in a public place, you fucking bucks. Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No, she screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped because Satan and I locked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Zomg, how did you do that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol. Anti-people, now you've gone too far. Juice Christ, superstar, screamed Marlon onto stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmexade. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eye. She spelled it right again. Tara, I don't understand you. I don't understand. If you can spell it right, why aren't you spelling it right? He looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to peasant X Black X Tier X, he said. I ran on stage. Lucy and Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instillments. I got on Stag. I'm not singing this, because honestly, I don't think I know this song. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. I did not own the lyrics to that song. Very smart of you. Very smart, Tara. Just keeping all the legal implications of using these lyrics out of the way. Very, very well done. Perfect job. Commendable. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake. OMFG, yielded James. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fucking asshole, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, yelled Samaro. You guys, stop, I showed angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. OMFG, no, shouted Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. That's not an applicable adverb. She's called herself sexy so often, but it's not an applicable adverb in, any of these instances. No, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black. Chapter 39. I am a trolling genius lulz. Wait a second. Wait a second! It is! Oh my gosh! It totally is a troll! Tara, you're a genius! Holy crap! Disclaimer, I do not own the HP series, and I am not the real XXS Bloody Wrist 666XXX. Authors know I'm an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl, I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun. It took less than 8 minutes to do it, too, and will probably get in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserved because I'm being a troll right now, meh. And I present to you my crappy part in this story, and take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. I, the American retail wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No, don't die! Oh my gosh, it's so weird, because suddenly everything is spelled correctly, and there's punctuation. I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry. It's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Oh, now I love this. Satan sobbed, "I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell," I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. B' Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try and rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded when it was all over. Things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. Author's note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started to sing Ding Dong the Sue is Dead. Well, that is, until all of the Harry Potter characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All of the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side was reaching a climax. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. What? Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. A situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. I lost my spot. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. "Where are my emo clothes?" she asked herself in confusion, and then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left, I can't remember side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with the destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom, and then Ebony realized on her shoulders she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said "Live Your Life" written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was, decked out in clothes prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Does it matter? I don't know. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. "Ah, yes, suffer, Enemy! Suffer! Suffer, I say! Suffer! Suffer! Okay, Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration there was yet again another polo to replace it. "This is unlogical and does not make any sense," Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrists and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god, end crapfic." Author's note. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you can read it here. Author's note. No! Wait a second! No! Wait, this wasn't the end? No! Dang it. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't Tara that was trolling. It was somebody else hacked her account. No. Damn it. Fine. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. Get a lift. You suck. Oh, and from now on, I'll be in vacation in England until, like, August, so I won't be able to update for a while, lols. Thanks to everyone who revoid expecta preps who flamed fuck you, MCR rules 666. Oh, no! I woke up into Norse's office in a special gothic coffin. Hagrid was into bed opposite me in a coma cause Vampire and Draco had bed him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. "Oh me Satan, what happened?" I screamed. Suddenly Volksamort came. He looked less mean than usual. "Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard!" I yielded. "Thou hath not killed Vampire yet," he said angrily.
Suddenly, he started to cry tears of blood, all selective. Volksamort? OMFG, what's wrong? I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. B'' Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Volksamort disappeared. OMFG, Enemy, alive, screamed Vampire. I hugged him, and B' Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked him. Ugh, oh my Satan, am I like dead now? I gasped. Enemy, you were almost shot, said Sirius. But the bullet could not kill you since you were from another time. But fangs anyway, said Lucian, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you, I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then, said James. Yeah, 'cause he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser too, said Lucian. He didn't really know how GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride on it when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Hey, has anyone seen Draco? I asked gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Trevolry. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the Norse said you could get up. Come on. I got up suicidally. What? Lucy and Sirius and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun. Under that, I had on sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt, and sexy fishnets that kinda hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you. No, thank you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black NCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings. Jeez, just... Do you know what colors are? They're a thing. Just find a color. Just find a... You know what? I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Left the hospital's wings with B' Mary, Willow, and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate, gasped Willow. We can go to Hose of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves, said Hermione. We opened the conmen room doors sexily and then gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap! He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. You fucking prep, we all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us, shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's. No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. It says that. That's not my words, that's her words. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a stake out. By the way, if you think she spelled that like a wooden stake that you use to kill vampires, you are incorrect. She spelled it as if referring to a cut of meat. Enemy, no! Screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrists with it. Suddenly, you slit your wrists with a stake. Okay, everything went black again. Chapter 40. Lol, someone has taken my account over. The idiot's note. Well, this was in the dock area. Might as well let the whole world see what the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. Get a lift. You suck. Oh, and from now on I'll be in Wait. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. I just read this. Wait. Oh, there's another idiot's note at the bottom. Ugh, I know, terrible, but then again, this wouldn't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meets the level of a day-old fetus. Jeez. I mean, yes, but that also seems a little insulting to day-old fetuses. Author's note. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get S life. I bet you probably wouldn't know who Gerard Way is, or probably at Preps and Posers. New way
Anyway, someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish... story of my life. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month. I want to be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted them to put a cameo by Jord Way, lol, he said played Draco. If oo flame, I'll slip my wrists. Raven, oo rock girl, have fun in England. You don't spell England with an I. Just saying. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had on when it performed with Black X Tier X. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marlion Munson. Just imagine that he is an 80s gothic band too, okay, cause he is more old than Panic. At the Disco, or MCR. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again, I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. I don't think she knows what that word means. OMFG, Anabi, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay, for information, I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James' gun. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snap. I guessed that when I had slipped my wrists, I went back in time instead of dying. That makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't that happen? I knew I could go forward in time if I found Time Toner or the Tim Machine. Nah, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I know that the real reason I didn't die from the ballet was because I was from the future. What the fuck? James almost shot Lucius, I said indigoli. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know how I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucien. Also, I know that Lucien would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached... Are we still introducing new characters? Okay, he had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a Blake Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with bold hair since it was the 80s, Blake Congress shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Jerd Way in the video for I Don't Three You Like I Did Yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the worm in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig! Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Hedwig a fucking owl? Said Voldemort. He used to be in Black X Tier X too, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Lol, hi, Anabi, he answered, but then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? You know what, Tara? For you, I'll continue to suspend my disbelief. Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails. OMFG, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black cute is what we aim for Cydio iPod that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick A's? Okay, who can forget about class for now, Hedwig? I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche. It's a little bit too real. He shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro, Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die. Okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius, as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily, and I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was thunder outside. We watched as Today started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samaro, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi. Oh my fucking god, Voldemort, Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. His Glock? Like the gun? But suddenly, everything stopped as the door opened, and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. Oh my god. Please tell me it's almost over. Chapter 42. I think there's like 1 or 2 more chapters. I believe. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. I think that Snap will... Wait, I thought she didn't read the books. Oh, maybe she decided to do some research. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Voldemort because they're both half-bloods, so that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. And then Harry will have to commit suicide so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That would be so schmexy. Want it. If they don't, then JKR is hamophobic. Yes. She has a crippling fear of ham. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You rock. I'm sorry, did Raven change her name to Medusa? I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig... No, actually, you know what? Let's talk about this. Just for a second. Let's just talk. Let's just have a little chat. Can we all agree that this is garbage? Like, this sucks. A lot. And for some reason, you guys just eat it up. You love hearing me read this stuff. But why? Why? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand, but I don't. Please explain it to me. Explain it to me so I understand why you enjoy this agony. This hurts. This hurts so much. Anyways, I'll finish it. I said I was going to, and I will, but I'm not gonna like it. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front... Oh, she spelled Dumbledore correctly. In front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song. What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hoped he didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever you do, don't blame Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanists, Dumbledore cuckolded. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Akazaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice. You fucking poser, I muttered. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. No, I went... What the iPod was changing into. Morty McFly's time machine. Shut up, Jomas, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Oh, trust me, buddy, I've had enough too. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one other person jumped in. It was Satan. You dunderheads! Screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. It's kind of an on-the-nose insult.
I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conman room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake's Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. "Hey, cool, where's this?" he asked in an emo voice. "This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a Tim machine," I told him. "Cool, what's an eye patch?" he whimpered. "It's something you use to listen to music," I yacked. Bah! "OMFG, cool, wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt?" he asked in his sexa voice. I guess sand?" I laid confusedly. Oh. "Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were still the same person. But anyone could... whatever." He triumphantly giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. "OMG, you're fucking alive," said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. "Konnichiwa, bitch," said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs, with lace all around it and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. "Hey, motherfucker," said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black Panic at the Disco t-shirt and black baggy pants. "Hey, who's that, Ibony?" Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom, red leather pants. Why does it matter what they're wearing? It's almost always the same shit. "Oh, it's Satan," I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. "Are you okay, Satan?" we asked concernedly. "OMFG, you're from the future! What if you don't like me anymore because we're from different times?" he asked. "Nah, I still like you," I said sexily to him. "Okay," he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. She was wearing a gothic black whatever, blah blah blah. She was wearing tons of fucking emo shit. "Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? How did Snap get back here?" "I thought he was in Azerbaijan," I asked sadly. "Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you're a Vromper. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student," Trevelry said reassuredly. "That bitch! Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin?" I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. "Yes, they're on the loose at the school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their conman room," Trevelry said. Oh, I think it's been the whole time. It's supposed to have been common room, not conman room. "Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was doing it with Snap?" "I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself," she said. "OMG, that's terrible," I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, "Listen, everyone, I have something important to do. In her, everyone stay." With that, I ran out. "Good luck, Tara." Okay, now they're talking to Tara herself. A little bit meta. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall, while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. That's kind of a funny name for her main villain.
"Behold the evil of Brittany."
She was wearing a slutty pink... Oh yeah, like none of your clothes could be... Whatever. Pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking preps Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. "You fucking bitch," I shouted angrily. "No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will totally kill you," she laughed. "Crucius," I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. "No, help me, please," Brittany screamed terrifiedly. It's not a word. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. "OMG, Vampira," I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He locked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and...
literally the lowercase I, followed by the word shadow. The new Apple product, eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song "The River It Rocks"? I haven't, actually. I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire. When I woke up, I was back in 1980, so no way I brought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. I'm surprised she knows the word spurious. Draco, you mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said smarty. I'll do it then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out. And then, the dork Mark appeared. Oh my fucking Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, diaparading. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall. Chapter 43. Oh, please let it be over after this. Author's note. I think after this I'll have about 2 or 3 more No! 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers, not das flamers. If you flamed cis story, then you suck. If you flamed, then fuck you. I walked sexily into the Great Hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it. Oh, Draco, why did you do it with that fucking bastard Snape? I asked tearfully. Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris appeared into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students, Mr. Norris agreed. Pop Adelum, I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them. No! Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is or I'm going to torture you. I don't know where he is, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really. Oh, my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin. Didn't she already describe him like... She already said this. Anyway, I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all of his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took his own clots off, too. We all began making out together. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me. Oh, me Satan, Draco, I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in. OMS, cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire, Vampire, I screamed. Oh, Satan, yelled Harry in police sore. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing tortured curses on him because we were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it. Oh, please tell me it's almost over. Chapter 44, Author's Note. Well, I have nothing to say, but Evert 1, stop glamming, okay? If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock. OMG, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Fletton is so hot, lol. I hop Harry will become gothic, cause me friend told me he is really emo in this book. OMFG, I'm leaving W pretty soon, can't wait. Diz will probably be the last chapter. That's me car, shooted Draco angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape! She already said that. I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads, he said, cruelly from the car as it flew circummamsizing above us. Ebony Dark apostrophe Nest Dementia Raven Way must be killed. Den de Dork Lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have sex with him. He's a rapist. Sure thing, buddy. We all put our clothes on quickly except Satan. We were so scarred. But Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with gren eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort! I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all! Thunder came into room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Suddenly, Willow, B'' Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred and Gorge, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard he is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Doesn't make any sense, man. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my goth! Slugborn gasped. Get it, 'cause I'm gothic. Yeah, I totally get it, Tara. You sly devil. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you, then you must submit to him, Snape ejaculated menacingly. How do you do that menacingly? Please inform me. You fucking preppy fags, Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Cruciatus! Screamed Harry. But the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down. Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up the video camera. Oh my fucking god, I cried, because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with... no one, apparently? If you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl Paris Hilton, he laughed meanly. No, I screamed. FYI, I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin. What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw too, she's gonna show everyone the picture, Harry shouted angrily. Shut up, Lumpkin roared. Foolish ignoramuses, yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shall all die soon. Wow, we're really getting to the thick of it now. Think again, you fucking muggle poser, Harry yelled, and then he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns. But Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in a Latin standoff, I shouted disparagingly. Echo Neville's wand, cried Voldemort. And suddenly Neville's wind was in his hands. Now I shall kill thee all, and Evany you will die. He made lightning come all over the place. Save us, Ebony, Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily and just wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrists with me friends while we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco. But I knew I had to do something more impotent. Abracadabra, I shooted. And that's it. That's the whole story. It's over. It's over. My nightmare is over. The nightmare is over. I've done it. You thought I couldn't do it? Well, I did it. I conquered my Immortal. Tara, I defeated you. I made it all the way through your shitstorm of a story. It's over. It's over. Yes. Finally, I can put this behind. I swear, if any of you ask for more fanfiction readings, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not. Because this hurt me. This physically hurt me. So it's over now. This was it. Thanks for coming in and listening to me scream and cry for, I don't know, how long have I been recording? Like an hour and 20 minutes. But it's over now. So it is time to say goodbye. But before I go, a big thanks to all of my special patrons on Patreon who are donating to me, including, let me get my list here, Heswana Yuki and Ex Machina. Thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate your donations. You know, I couldn't do it without you. Hope you guys enjoyed listening. I did not enjoy recording, but it's over now. So I'll see y'all in the next video, which I'll probably enjoy making a lot more than this one. See you later, Tara. Hope you die, you stupid bitch!
night and the dream were long